Today, ladies and gentlemen, we will be reacting to some Call of Duty hot takes. Now, obviously, video games are very subjective. Everybody has their own opinions. However, there are some that aren't so popular and would be considered very hot takes. That's what we're going to be looking into today. I'm on a Reddit post that is filled with Call of Duty hot takes. I have not looked at them, so we're going to look at them together and react. But without further ado, let's dive right into it. Okay, so we got an interesting first, and this is Shotguns Take Skill. No, I'm sorry. You gonna try and tell me? Most of the time, people that run these sit in corners. Sometimes people will play aggressive with them, and I still don't think that takes much skill. But, you know, I don't know. I just don't feel like this is even a debate, right? Like, shotguns don't take skill. Now, do I use shotguns sometimes? Heck yeah, dude. They're broken. But I don't think they take a lot of skill. All right, so we have a long one here. My hot take is Cold War being better than Modern Warfare? I know that a lot of you guys will disagree, but I honestly found Cold War more amusing than multiverse? Is that what I was about to say? Modern Warfare. I promise this is not a burner account of mine. But he's speaking facts right now. I totally agree. I personally think that it has a much better campaign. I didn't play the campaign, so I can't speak on that. And a side mode, zombies. When it comes to multiplayer, I like Cold War's weapon balance, facts. Time to kill, facts. Maps, facts. And the fact that it has no mounting indoors, facts. Over MW's better graphics and animations. Now, I'll give Modern Warfare that. Graphics and animations, you know, solid. But the gameplay itself, trash. The reason I like a slower time to kill over a faster one is that it encourages faster gameplay since you actually get time to react when shot. Also facts. Yeah, it sometimes does result in some weird incidents where you shoot and die first, but barely happens. Also facts. And when you combine it with better maps and a better weapon balance, it offers a healthier multiplayer in my opinion. Factual. We're gonna cut it off there. I don't feel like reading this whole thing. But he's right. Whoa. This dude thinks Black Ops 1 is better than Black Ops 2, and even the reply says this isn't a hot take. I'm sorry, what? Black Ops 1 is a fantastic game. Don't get me wrong, bro. Don't get me wrong at all. But you're gonna try and tell me it's better than Black Ops 2? I disagree. Okay, so the Call of Duty fan base has no clue what they want in a game. They just talk about whatever is the current game, but offers nothing in return. At this point, it's just more just to inside an echo chamber with the same few people. Okay, I agree with what he's saying to an extent. He clearly does not enjoy the Call of Duty community. He's a little, sounds a little hurt, to be honest with you. I think there's truth in that. A lot of people just talk garbage about whatever game is out right now, even though they've put in like maybe 3 matches. I would say that's valid. If you talk bad about a game you've only played like 3 matches of, I don't think that's how that works, but whatever. He also says the COD fan base has no clue what they want in a game. I agree with that too, because, you know, they tried something different when they gave us the Jetpack Call of Duties. I liked it. I know some people didn't like it. But for years, everybody's like, just give us boots on the ground back. Well, they did, and that wasn't good enough. I don't know. I think he's valid in some ways. I mean, next one. Okay, so this is just disgusting. Infinite Warfare is better than Black Ops 3? Now, I do think Infinite Warfare is overhated, but you're talking about a top 5 Call of Duty, bro. No. Bro probably hasn't even played Black Ops 3. Oh, Lord. Okay, here we go. The MW2 ACR is nothing more than an over-glorified pea shooter. The only AR worse than it was the F2000. Every other AR was better than it. What? What are you talking about right now, bro? Have you actually used that gun? The ACR was like the best gun in that game, homie. I mean, the UMP was up there, the intervention, but like, as far as assault rifles go, ACR. The SCAR was good. Bro, come on. No. Bro was high when he wrote this.
Who was on crack?
Oh, okay. So this is going to be the one I disagree with the most. But MW 2019 is actually very good. I'm not devoting any more time to that game. I've already dissed it enough this video. But I disagree. Then we have, mine is that Sledgehammer Games makes terrible content, and I don't think they deserve to make another title. It's blatantly obvious that their next turd is nowhere close to finish as August is rapidly approaching Well, does not even have a short teaser in our possession. Plus, they messed up last year, and look at this year's. Battlefield 2042 is way more appealing than Warzone spoon-fed garbage. Okay, so this is pre-BF 2042, and this is pre-Vanguard. So it's kind of crazy because he literally predicted that it was going to be trash, and it was. I had hope. I always have an open mind going into a Call of Duty. That is the way I do it. I don't judge a game before I have played it, because how can you? But this man called it, and he was right. Little does he know, though, that BF 2042 also sucked, so hope you're doing well, bud. Okay, so that was already all of them on that Reddit post, so we're just going to move to another one, because there's like tons of these. So this dude says, most people who play hardcore do it because they're just not good enough for core. Regardless of them saying hardcore is more difficult, pre-aiming everywhere with one bullet kill guns is as noob-friendly as it gets. I think he nailed that on the head. And people do say that. People say hardcore is harder to play. That's like, they're right, but not in the way that they think they're right. It takes more skill to play core. There's no debate. You have to be, like, it takes longer to kill somebody. It really depends on your gunfight skill. But it's hard, like actually hard to play hardcore because of how slow everybody plays. You really can't move a whole lot. For that reason, I would say it is more difficult to play and enjoy hardcore. But obviously skill has to be core. You hardcore players, bro, y'all come try to survive in core. Like, there's no way. And that's like what he's saying with this pre-aiming everywhere with, like, that's just not fun. That's not what Call of Duty is, bro. So the next one is advanced movement makes Call of Duty infinitely more fun. The extra layer of difficulty makes mastering the movement so much more rewarding. Plus, the map design is very unique. For this reason, I believe that BO3 is the best COD ever, and I'm looking forward to the day advanced movement makes a return to the series. Okay, I almost agree with him here. The only thing I disagree with is that BO3 is the best COD ever, but I can see why. Like, BO3 is tough. BO3 was great, but that's the only thing I disagree with. Everything else I pretty much agree with. I don't know that if I think the advanced movement is more fun, because I still love traditional movement, boots on the ground. I love them both about the same, to be honest with you. The people that usually don't like the advanced movement are people that can't really figure it out, I would say. Like, the people that can't master the movement. Now, that's not saying everybody, before you come at me saying, oh, I was such a good Black Ops 3 player, but that doesn't mean I liked it. I don't care. For the most part, if you're complaining about that movement, it's because you can't get used to it. Generally, it does make the game more difficult. It makes an even bigger skill gap. You're not just talking about gunfights anymore. You're talking about a lot more vertical movement, which adds, like I said, a bigger skill gap, which for dudes like me is awesome. I personally would love to see another advanced movement game come in. I'm just not sure what would happen if Call of Duty announced it. I really don't know. I don't know if the world would fall apart or if they would be happy. It might be a little bit of both. I don't know. Okay, so this one caught my eye immediately. I haven't read it yet, but just the title, honestly, the most controversial hot take of them all. I gotta read it. Honestly, SBMM isn't terrible. Ideally, there should be ranked playlists with SBMM and social playlists with no SBMM. And admittedly, I think Vanguard's feels a little too tight, but I think SBMM is good for the average or below average like me, LOL, COD player who doesn't want to get stomped every match by someone whose full-time job is to play and be good at Call of Duty. I honestly feel like I've improved as a Call of Duty player since they implemented skill-based matchmaking. I think everyone has. It's kind of forced you to. I think the people that complained about SBMM are the pro players that can't pub stomp the average or below average players anymore. Okay, so let's talk about this one. If you have watched a handful of my videos, you know that I don't mind SBMM too much, but I completely understand why most people do. I am a very competitive person. I wouldn't say I'm prideful. I'm just competitive. So I want to beat people that think they're better than me. You know what I'm saying? And with the skill-based matchmaking, I'm facing people around my level, and a lot of them are cocky and think they're better than me. So yeah, I like the competitiveness to it. But I understand why people don't like it completely. So I'm not against them removing it. Like, I'm not going to be mad. Like, oh my God, they removed skill-based matchmaking. No, I'm not going to do that. Like, it'd be like, okay, that's fine. And I disagree with what he's saying about the pro players that can't pub stomp. I think there are some pro players that do that. Honestly, the people that I see complain about it the most are just average Call of Duty fans, because they go to work, They come home and, they only play a couple hours a night, if that. And, let's just say they're average at the game. They're just facing these dudes that are just too good. That is a reason I am willing to get rid of skill-based matchmaking, because you're just kind of ruining the experience for casual players, in my opinion. I see what he's saying, but I don't really agree. I just realized I've actually been recording for a while, and this video is longer than I thought. So we're going to end it there. I hope you guys enjoyed. What did you think? Are there any that you disagreed with? Any that you agreed with? What are your Call of Duty hot takes? Drop them down below. If you made it this far into the video, you know you liked it, so do me a favor and leave a like on the video. If you are new around here, be sure to subscribe so you see me more. It's a beautiful thing. I do stream right here on this channel. It is fun. Be sure to swing by sometime. And if you have any questions for me, any videos that you would like to see, be sure to drop those down below as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace. With the ooh.